AOK campers, it's Cassandra. Today we're going to be making an ocean soap foam and I can't wait, so let's get started. So for today's sensory activity, we're going to need a few things, so let's make sure we all have the things that we need. So first thing, you're going to need some cornstarch. You're also going to need some measuring cups. You're going to need a tablespoon and a quarter cup. Then you're gonna need some blue food coloring to make the ocean color. Then you're gonna need some dish soap. We're gonna need a mixing bowl. You're also gonna need a hand mixer or a stand-up mixer, whichever mixer you have. And we're also gonna be using some warm water. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have everything that we need, we're going to get started. So the first step is we are going to take our mixing bowl and we're going to place it in front of us, and we are going to add in 1/4 cup of warm water. So we're going to grab a 1/4 cup like this. I'm going to take my warm water. I'm just going to pour it in. After I have filled it up, I'm gonna dump it into my mixing bowl. I'm gonna put the measuring cup off to the side, as well as the warm water. I'm then gonna add in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I'm gonna grab, I only have 1 tablespoon, so I'm gonna need to do 2 scoops of this to make sure that we have 2 full scoops of cornstarch. So, I'm gonna put my measuring cup in there. Just gonna wipe it off at the top so it looks like this. Then I'm gonna dump it in to the water, and then I'm gonna get another one because we need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I'm gonna dump the second one in. Perfect. We're gonna put this measuring cup off to the side. We're gonna close the cornstarch. Perfect, so now we're gonna add in our dish soap. It can be any dish soap you want. I'm gonna be using Dawn. So I'm gonna open it up. In my 1 tablespoon, I'm gonna pour until I fill it up. I'm gonna dump it out. Then I'm gonna do it again. Pour, pour, pour. Perfect, and I'm gonna dump it in. If you wanna get all the dish soap, you just have to go with your finger and scrape it all out. You can also use a spoon, but I like to get my hands dirty. Amazing, so now that we have everything in our mixing bowl, and it should kind of look like this, we're gonna take our mixer and we're gonna mix it all up, and you're gonna mix until it gets a little firm. Okay, so let's do that. Make sure if you can't do this or you're a little afraid to do it, make sure you ask your parent or your guardian or anyone around you to help you out. There's no problem with asking for help. Before you start blending, make sure we add in our food coloring. You can add as much blue as you would like, just pour away, and then we can start mixing. Couple drops. Amazing. And now I'm gonna get started with the blending. Amazing, so now that we mixed everything together, it should kind of look like this. If it is a little too watery, you can always add a bit more cornstarch. The cornstarch is the ingredient that will help make it thicker. If you add too much, you can always add a little bit of water. You just don't want it dripping. Okay, so now that we have everything mixed together, and I'm very happy with the color, we're gonna put it in a bigger bowl, and this is the fun part. Okay, so this is my big bowl, okay? I'm gonna put it in front of me. Here's all of our mixed ingredients, and I'm just gonna pour it right into our big bowl. You can use a spoon and make sure you scoop everything out. Perfect, so now everything is mixed into our big bowl, and so it looks really cool. Let me show you. It should look like this. It's a little watery, not too watery. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our under the water friends, and we're gonna add it in here, and then we're gonna play with them. So, my animals that I'm putting in our ocean are fishies. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plop them in there. They kind of all sank, which is a little disappointing because I thought that they could swim. And it should look like this. So here are all my fishies. They kind of sank, but I'm gonna stick my hands in here and I'm just gonna feel for the fishies. This is so cool. Wow. My hands are all blue, but it's okay because I'm having so much fun and I hope you are too. Enjoy this activity and I hope to see you guys soon.